think today's been a great morning. I think we've shared some really fantastic stuff that's going on. I think for us, it's about relaunching where we were 2 years ago. We had an ambition, which was to grow co-production across Lancashire and South Cumbria, so that there was a strong voice as we started on redesigning services. I think COVID has happened and it knocked us back a bit in terms of being able to do that work. But equally, what it has done is ramped up the pressure on the NHS to change the way it works. And I think we have got a challenge there, which is we are pushed to deliver numbers. And the danger of delivering numbers is that you leave people behind and you don't necessarily get the quality in there that says that we do the best job we possibly can. And I think, one of the safeguards against that is to ensure that we have got a very strong co-production voice at the beginning on this, rather than just being notified at the end and consulted as a matter of course. So we are keen to get more strategic co-production into the different work streams, and we are seeing an ask coming from the work streams as we go around to say, can you find us lived experience volunteers, particularly for each condition, and we are looking to join up with the National Peer Academy, Peer Leadership Academy, who've had a number of graduates coming through. So we're looking to try and get those more involved. But the workshops we're running, I think, give us an opportunity to bring people together to get used to working in ways. And I think it's also about building a trust and understanding that we don't necessarily need to put large amounts of money, and what we need to do is give people the power to do things and enable. And through the personalised care budget, we're able to do a bit of that. And I think what we want to do is really put a marker down that says communities can be trusted and will deliver good projects, particularly as we look at the outcomes from the Health Equalities Commission. We don't want it just to be another survey that then goes back onto the shelf and everybody says, well, we did a survey and we've changed this, but we're still doing things to people. We want to move the way we work. And like I said, we see that we're running alongside that, and we're going to link in to the Health Equalities Commission and the Population Health Board to make it join up. I'd like to thank everybody who's spoken today. I think you've all done a fantastic job. You've been messed around by us for so many months in terms of we're going to run it and then we've changed the date, so my apologies for that. I'd like to thank Lenny and Elliot, Tony and Emma Jane for all the hard work they put in. For me, it's been relatively easy. I just say I think we should do this, and then I go missing and let them get on with it. So they've done all the real hard work on this, and I think they've done a really good job. And I'd like to thank Talib for supporting us in making this happen. He certainly is a great advocate for co-production and for giving power back to communities. And at the beginning of last year when we talked about it, he said, rather than us keep kind of tinkering around with small projects, why don't we just put some money out there and let's see what people can do. We're a bit late starting it because of COVID, but we are still committed to doing it. So a big thank you to everybody.
Okay, thank you very much, Fred. So yeah, I've got some virtual rapturous applause going for you there. And I guess just we will be finishing a little bit early, and I don't think anyone's going to complain about having an extra 10 minutes for your dinner or your lunch, depending on what you want to call it. You'd be wrong if you called it lunch, but that's another story. So the other thing I would want to say is there's been amazing chat that's been going on in the chat box, and it's been really difficult. I'm not the kind of person that can multitask, so I've been trying to see it. Some amazing chat, some people are wanting to connect. There's been a specific question about sharing contact details. I don't know if we've sought permission to do that, but I think that's something the team will try and look at. But certainly, I think we probably will try and download the chat and share the chat, because people have started to make some really good connections. A really good comment from Gemma in terms of some of the work that you're doing with other partners there as well, and I've seen lots of that throughout. So it'd be really good for us to really make sure that we don't lose that and we capture that, so that you can start connecting as communities and creating stuff and learning from each other. And again, similarly at the workshops that we've got coming up around co-production, as an opportunity for people to continue to connect and learn from each other and develop things together. So on that note then, I think I'll just echo everything that Fred just said. Thank you to everyone for coming. Thank you to our speakers, and enjoy the rest of your day.